As people reach the end of their lives, they sometimes say things that become unforgettable. These final words, whether deep, funny, or thoughtful, give us a peek into the minds and hearts of those who've influenced our world. Let's explore some of the most memorable final words spoken by famous individuals, ranging from leaders to writers, which have left a lasting impact on history. Number 10. Winston Churchill. Sir Winston Churchill, one of the most prominent figures of the 20th century, served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1940 to 1945, and again from 1951 to 1955. He was known for his leadership during World War II, rallying the British people with his powerful speeches and determination to resist Nazi Germany. As Churchill's health declined in his later years, he experienced several medical issues, including strokes and heart problems. In January 1965, Churchill suffered a severe stroke, which left him gravely ill. During his final days, Churchill remained at his home in London, surrounded by family and close friends. On January 15, 1965, Churchill lapsed into a coma. According to accounts from those present, his last words were reportedly uttered on January 10, 1965, when he said, "I'm so bored with it all." This statement is often interpreted as a reflection of Churchill's weariness with life and his acceptance of his impending death. Churchill's condition continued to deteriorate, and he remained unconscious until his passing on January 24, 1965, at the age of 90. Before we continue, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell for instant updates. Number 9. Steve Jobs. In his final moments, Steve Jobs, the visionary co-founder of Apple Inc., experienced a deeply personal and intimate moment with his loved ones. Surrounded by his family, Jobs confronted the threshold between life and death with a sense of wonder and awe that characterized his approach to innovation and creativity throughout his life. As he gazed at his family, his utterance of "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow," resonated with profound depth and mystery. These words, seemingly simple yet profoundly enigmatic, offer a glimpse into Jobs' innermost thoughts and emotions as he confronted the unknown. For a man who had dedicated his life to pushing the boundaries of technology and design, these last words transcend the realm of mere mortality. They speak to a deeper contemplation of existence, a recognition of the vastness and complexity of the universe, and perhaps even a sense of awe at the mysteries that lie beyond. Number 8. Bob Marley. The legendary Jamaican musician and cultural icon, Bob Marley left an indelible mark on the world with his revolutionary music and profound messages of love, unity, and social justice. Yet his life was tragically cut short by cancer at the age of 36. As Marley battled cancer that had spread from his toe to various parts of his body, he faced his mortality with a sense of peace and acceptance. Surrounded by family and loved ones in a Miami hospital on May 11, 1981, Marley reportedly turned to his son, Ziggy, and uttered his final words, "Money can't buy life." Despite his immense fame and success, Marley remained grounded in his belief that true happiness and fulfillment could not be bought or sold. Number 7. Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was one of the most successful military commanders in history, conquering much of the known world by the age of 30. His empire stretched from Greece to Egypt and as far east as India. In June 323 BC, Alexander fell seriously ill after a night of heavy drinking. His condition rapidly deteriorated, and it became apparent that he was on his deathbed. According to ancient sources such as Plutarch and Diodorus Siculus, when Alexander was asked to whom he would leave his empire, he reportedly replied, "Crateros," or "to the strongest." This statement has been interpreted to mean that Alexander believed the strongest among his generals should inherit his vast empire. Crateros, one of Alexander's most trusted commanders, was known for his military prowess and loyalty. However, Alexander's decision to name him as his successor was not universally accepted, and it ultimately led to a period of instability and conflict known as the Wars of the Diadochi, as various generals vied for power after Alexander's death. Number 6. James Brown. James Brown was famously known as the Godfather of Soul, was an American singer, songwriter, and dancer who had a profound influence on the development of various music genres, including funk, soul, and rhythm and blues. Born on May 3, 1933 in South Carolina, Brown rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most iconic figures in music history. Despite his success and fame, Brown faced numerous personal struggles, including legal issues and health problems. In December 2006, at the age of 73, Brown's health began to decline rapidly due to complications from congestive heart failure. As he lay on his deathbed surrounded by his family on Christmas Day of that year, Brown reportedly uttered the poignant words, "I'm going away tonight." These words, spoken with a sense of acceptance and peace, were a reflection of Brown's readiness to embrace the end of his life journey. Number 5. Del Close. Del Close, a renowned comedian and actor, made significant contributions to the world of comedy and improvisation. Born on March 9, 1934 in Manhattan, Kansas, Close became known for his innovative approach to improvisational theater and his mentorship of numerous comedic talents. Laying on his deathbed in a hospital, Del said, "Thank God. I'm tired of being the funniest person in the room," which was obviously intended to be his last words. However, due to circumstance, he let his friends and family know he wasn't comfortable, to which they said, "We're doing the best we can, Del." Then he spoke his last words, "You could have done better." Number 4. Leonardo da Vinci. The Renaissance polymath whose genius spanned art, science, and engineering, Da Vinci's last words reflect his insatiable curiosity. As he lay on his deathbed, he is believed to have said, "I have offended God and mankind because my work did not reach the quality it should have." These words reveal Da Vinci's relentless pursuit of perfection and his humility in the face of his own mortality. Number 3. Emily Dickinson. The reclusive poet whose works explored themes of love, nature, and mortality, Dickinson's last words are a reflection of her poetic sensibility. On her deathbed, she is said to have asked, "I must go in, the fog is rising." These haunting words evoke the imagery of her poetry and capture the poet's contemplation of life's mysteries. Number 2. Joan Crawford. An actress of both film and theater, dancer, and pin-up model, Joan Crawford was and still is highly regarded by those in the industry. Diagnosed with cancer in her 70s, she would refuse medical treatment. 2 nurses who were employed for her, upon realizing she was dying, offered to say a prayer for her. In typical Joan Crawford manner, upon hearing them pray, she declared, "Don't you dare ask God to help me," right before she passed. Number 1. John F. Kennedy. The last words attributed to John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, are shrouded in mystery and uncertainty. On November 22, 1963, President Kennedy was assassinated while riding in a motorcade through Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas. The tragic event not only shocked the nation, but also reverberated around the world. As Kennedy lay mortally wounded in the back seat of his car, his wife, Jacqueline Kennedy, cradled him in her arms, trying to comfort him amid the chaos and confusion. It was during this harrowing moment that Kennedy is reported to have uttered his final words, whispering softly, "No, you certainly can't." The context surrounding these enigmatic words remains elusive, as there were no direct witnesses who could provide clarity. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please like and share with others who might find it interesting. Your support means a lot to me. Stay tuned for our next captivating video. See you next time.